Despite not having Fred VanVleet and not having OG Anunoby, the Raptors come away with the win against the Philadelphia 76ers. We're going to break everything down for you in tonight's post-game show. Welcome, Raptors fans. What a night for the franchise. The Raptors win by 5 over Philly, and the Raptors 905 win their second round playoff matchup against the Capital City Go-Go's. They're on to the conference finals. This video is powered by Betstamp. Shop the best lines and track all of your wagers on Betstamp. If you had bet on the Raptors tonight with Sports Interaction, you would have doubled your money. Anywhere else, you would have gotten less than that. Make sure you're maximizing the value of your wagers. Use a link in the description and code RAPS on sign up to let them know that I sent you there. But let's get into our post-game show. What a win by the Raptors. I did not have the pleasure of fully taking in this one because I was at the Raptors 9-5 playoff game. Absolutely electric OT win in that one. Great performance by Delano Banton, but we're here for the Raptors content. What a win against the 76ers. I was a little bit nervous, knowing that Fred VanVleet wasn't available, knowing that OG Anunoby wasn't available, but the Raptors absolutely came through. They came through with so many different sources, and these players needed to step up in the absence of VanVleet. Somebody provides a lot of the offense, maybe recently not shooting so well, but good that we can rest him, get him right for the playoffs. He's probably still dealing with that knee problem. OG Anunoby, we're getting him right for the playoffs, knowing that we've clinched a position, but to still beat the 76ers in what might be a first-round playoff matchup. The way it is looking right now, it is going to be a first-round playoff matchup, is absolutely huge. So, offensively, we definitely get a lot done. We're going to check in on the box score. Siakam was absolutely sensational. Triple-double for Siakam, the third of his career, the second one he's got in the last 2 weeks, I think. Last week, 37 points, 12 assists, 11 rebounds, just sensational. 50% shooting from the field as well. Not the best from three, but my goodness, what a stat line. Gary Trent gives us 30. Chua gives us 20. Barnes gives us 13. And the defense also got it done. So Embiid still does well. 30 and 10. Great shooting. He'll take that all day. But limiting James Harden to 3 for 12 shooting and 13 points was an extremely welcome sight for this Toronto Raptors team. And that might have been the difference. The Raptors, they do what they do best. They get all of those extra possessions. They also shoot well. Maybe they allowed a lot of threes from Philly, 52% from three-point land, but look at all those extra possessions. 91 shots, field goal attempts to Philly's 75. It comes with the offensive rebounding, 12 offensive rebounds to their 6, and it comes with the turnovers. We force 17 turnovers and only commit 11. The Raptors are a bottom 4 in turnovers committed in the NBA. That is a very good thing. Ball retention has been huge for this team. When Raptors needed somebody to step up, they have had Pascal Siakam to do it all season long. This game is no exception. As we're getting towards the playoffs, we're still kind of wondering, as Siakam is putting on clearly the best season of his career, and this game is going to really help solidify that all-NBA case that he has. But the questions are going to be there about that Celtics playoff series where he just really wasn't at his best. In fact, that's probably the worst 7-game stretch of his entire NBA career. Not counting maybe his rookie season, but even so, that is really what has defined Pascal Siakam over his career. That is why he's continuously disrespected by NBA media, NBA fans in general. That one 7-game pocket against the Celtics. So we do need to start to wonder, can he produce on a big occasion in the playoffs? I think that we can expect him to do so the way he's playing. But the way he can manipulate the opposition defense, doing so consistently. 37 points against a near full strength 76ers is just preposterous, just absolutely ridiculous from Siakam. Big story developing from this one is that Matisse Thybulle did not feature. I talked about it on the main channel, Amateur Sports Today, if you want to check out that video. But briefly to sum up, Matisse Thybulle ineligible to play this game. There's no confirmation, but all of the signs point towards that Matisse Thybulle does not meet the vaccination requirements to cross the border and play in Canada. Therefore, this matchup between the Raptors and Sixers that is starting to look increasingly more likely as the 4 and the 5 seeds in the NBA. Matisse Thybulle may not be available for games 3 and 4 and a potential game 6. That could be huge. Matisse Thybulle is the 76ers' best wing defender. The Toronto Raptors have all wings plus Fred VanVleet. So That is a very key development going on. And as the Raptors win this game, the Celtics have definitely been fumbling the bag. Sorry, the Bulls have been definitely fumbling the bag. The Celtics not fumbling the bag, that's for damn sure. But the Bulls, I honestly think the Bulls get the Celtics first round, or if they get Bucks, they're getting swept. I mean, they can't beat good teams, but we don't need to worry about them. We're up 2 games on the Bulls with 2 games left. They have the tiebreaker, so I don't think it's officially 5th seed for us, but one more win against either the Rockets or the Knicks, it seems like something that we should be able to accomplish, or even one more Bulls loss will give us that 5th seed. I mean, we're not necessarily out of the race for the 4th seed either. It's looking unlikely with the 76ers. They got the Pacers, Pistons. They got to win one of those. But if we worry about ourselves here, we can definitely lock up that 5th seed. Looking like a potential first-round matchup with the 76ers. Out of all the teams in these 3 spots, we're not going to get the Heat at this point. The Bucks, the Celtics, Sixers. Give me the Sixers. We've proven it this season. We've beaten them 3 times out of 4. We know how to limit James Harden. We can make life difficult for Joel Embiid. We're not going to be the favorite by any stretch of the imagination in that series, but if Siakam is on it and he's got a supporting cast, the Raptors are playing that gritty defense that they can bring to the playoffs, that is a winnable series. But we'll take it one game at a time. We've already gotten there, but let's make sure we lock up that 5th seed, maybe tomorrow against the Rockets. I expect to see a lot of Toronto Raptors players resting. It may not be the prettiest game, but what a win here by the Raptors. I love beating the 76ers. Not as much as I love beating the Celtics, but I do love beating me some Philadelphia 76ers. So that's it for today's post-game show. If you want to see a post-game show for almost every Raptors game, sadly, not for the next one. I won't be available to do so. I'll be at Jay's opening day. Regardless, if you want to see the best post-game show on YouTube, you got to be subscribed to Amateur Hour Clips. Drop a like on the video. Let us know you enjoyed. And always remember to sign up for Betstamp with code RAPS. Links in the description. Start getting the maximum value out of the sports wagers you are going to place. Anyways, you sign up for Betstamp. You will not regret it. You'll see how much extra money you are making. You're already going to make the bets. Why not get the best odds? We'll see you again next time for another post-game show.